Hey everyone, I'm Cyborg Raven. After 4 months of learning the Unity engine, I've decided to start making my very first game. I'm aiming for something small, ideally finishing it within a month, so I can go through the full cycle of game development and release as quickly as possible. Here's what I'm thinking. You roll a cube or a die on an infinite plane, and you score points based on the number facing up and the color of the squares you land on. This is a rough sketch. Players will need to input the direction they want to move, trying to get higher numbers on the positive scoring squares and lower numbers on the negative ones. As the game progresses, the ratio of negative squares increases, and once your score hits 0, the distance you've traveled becomes your final score. For the art style, I've got two references in mind. I'm looking at something like this, and this, a neon glow style. Additionally, I wanted the dice rolls to sync with the beats of the background music, hoping it would add to the excitement. So the first step was to create a prototype to test out the gameplay. I managed to get the main mechanics working, except for the beat syncing. The simple version felt pretty fun, so the project could proceed. Next, I added the mechanism related to the beats. There was a bit of a dilemma. I have the dice land on the beats. I couldn't let the roll finish immediately after the player inputs their command, but if I didn't respond instantly to the player's commands, the game would feel sluggish. The solution I ended up with was to have the dice roll halfway when the player gives the command, and then complete the roll when the beat hits. It didn't work, it felt clunky, so I scrapped that idea. Since waiting for the beat during the roll wasn't working, I thought, why not encourage players to input commands right on the beat, kind of like a rhythm game. Let's give it a shot. I changed it so that hitting the beat intensifies the music, missing it makes the music calmer, and hitting the beat 3 times in a row adds a point. But it just wasn't fun. Trying to hit the beats made it impossible to plan the dice's path. And the scoring system felt random. The satisfaction from hitting the beats couldn't compare to landing a high number on a green square. The beat syncing mechanic was a total bust, so I deleted it and went back to the original free rolling version. About 2/3 of the work on the prototype had to be undone. But it's better than finding out the game doesn't work halfway through. Yeah, much more enjoyable now. Looks like the beat synchronization will just be a part of the visual effects. This is the final prototype. Next, I'll have to wait for my fellow artists to draw some concept art, and then I'll add the visual effects. While I'm waiting, I might start a new small game project. If you have any ideas for mini-games you'd like me to make, leave a comment. Thanks for sticking around. See you next time.